It's more fun with friends. That's a common tagline when someone tries to sell you on the Borderlands series, but I think it's a bit dumb. Because everything is more fun with friends. Eating is more fun with friends. Stealing a parrot from the zoo is more fun with friends. Watching paint dry is more fun with friends. So yes, Borderlands 2 is more fun with friends. But that's not the biggest question. The big question is, how has the sequel evolved since the first game? Well, for starters, it has a storyline other than find the vault, get loot. In the previous game, when you opened the vault, lots of purple stuff got all over Pandora, and now one handsome Jack is trying to civilize Pandora and mine the purple stuff, as well as unlock another vault. And 4 new vault hunters are going after handsome Jack as well as the vault. The 4 new vault hunters consist of the Gunzerker, Siren, Commando and Assassin. But don't worry, it doesn't matter which one of these you pick, since the only major difference between them is their F skill. It feels like the game was going for some kind of tank, heal, rogue, DPS lineup, but there's little strategy besides shoot guy A in the face and then shoot guy B in the face. But when I started playing the game, I immediately fell in love with the movement system. It's fast, skillful and fun, and the best part about it, high jumps and no fall damage. The gunplay hasn't been changed much though, except for more elemental types like slag and corrosive. Also, you get a lot more interesting weapons early on. So you do the normal Borderlands stuff, shoot bandits, get loot, do quests, meet colorful characters. Speaking of colorful characters, they bring back the characters from the previous game, and I fucking hate Mordecai and his stupid bird. He was my favorite character in Borderlands 1. I thought of him as a stone cold sniping killer, but no, he's a sad drunk. What if they did this with Zero in Borderlands 3? Well, apparently Zero is a hard-working family man whose only satisfaction in life comes from slitting the throat of vandals in the weekend. And yes, the boss fights, there's quite a few of those, but the bosses are all out of whack. The big bosses that get hyped up throughout the entire game is dirt easy to kill, while some of the mini bosses take so much punishment that you start wondering if you're shooting bullets or rolled up pieces of paper. Also, this might be a PC specific issue, but the UI is awful. I know you gave us a very lovely options menu, Gearbox, but when the UI doesn't work properly in a shoot and loot game, you'll eventually stop caring about loot because it's such a hassle to deal with. The game is more of the original, just a bit bigger and better. If you didn't like Borderlands 1, the sequel won't sell you on it. But there are lots of little things that make the sequel superior. Different environments, more characters, interesting side quests, and an overall pretty good storyline. Not very deep or complex where every character develops, but a quirky story that manages to keep your attention. So yes, I had fun with Borderlands 2, but I wouldn't call it a great game. It has a lot of flaws, but if you want a funny, unique, shooty-looty game, then yes, I would recommend Borderlands 2. But grab some friends, because in single player the game is a tedious shooter with fetch quests. Also, before I close this review, I have a question. If Handsome Jack wants the Vault Hunters dead, then why don't he just shut down the new U respawn chambers? I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for 100 subscribers! Yay!